Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, today we're going to be driving through Aylsham, and Aylsham is a community that is right beside Cherry Gardens. Now we're actually in Cherry Gardens now on Carmel Avenue, no, Cherry Gardens Drive, sorry, and we're heading towards Aylsham, and we're going to take a tour through Aylsham. Now, as you can see, Cherry Gardens has this area has some very large homes. But as we get into Aylsham, it's going to be a different type of community. It's a very friendly community with parks, but the homes are of a different structure. They're smaller, and straight ahead now is Hall Crescent. Now all the homes on straight ahead on that side of Hall Crescent are actually attached, or you can see they're very close to each other, so there might be just a small fence, and that is just how the area was designed. Some of them actually touch each other, but on the left now you have homes with gates and yard space. So this is a very nice neighborhood, very nice, very friendly. They have barbecues, fish fries, those kind of things. Great place to raise children. Okay, so now we're going on to Hall Boulevard, and on the right is the same structure, and on the left is the individual homes with a bit more land space and have gates. Okay, on the right are actually apartments. It's basically one of the two designs. On the left you have the homes with their gates, and on the right you have the design where the homes are actually attached to each other. But in Jamaica they use concrete right through the house, so you don't really have issues even though the homes are so close to each other. The reason why I say that is because some places like in the US, they would build the ground floor with concrete and then the top floor with plywood. And I know in South Florida there was a hurricane once, and the area was devastated. The top of the homes literally just flew off. But in Jamaica, we don't have that level of damage because the entire structure is built out of concrete. So the only thing you would have is probably the roof coming off. You don't have that kind of destruction where the whole house collapses. And Aylsham has a lot of parks, and I assume they have like an association that you pay a fee to, and then the association uses that fee to maintain the parks because they have to be cut and basically maintained. And as you can see, these very nice homes, and look at the road, unbelievable. And in Jamaica, it's so ironic, in Jamaica you have to pay something called land tax. And that land tax is supposed to go towards fixing the roads and the collection of garbage, those kind of things. And if you don't pay your land tax, it's problems. And look at the state of the roads. It's unbelievable. There is no, okay, if they're supposed to collect the garbage on a Tuesday, it's not done on a regular basis. Maybe this Tuesday, and then next week is Wednesday, Thursday. Sometimes and it goes an entire week, which is ridiculous because you have to collect the garbage. If people pay a fee for you to collect the garbage, and it's just not running any regular schedule. And it's the same thing with the roads. People pay their land tax expecting to have good roads, and look at the state of the roads. It's unbelievable. But this is the Aylsham area. Now homes in this area I'm just assuming, I mean, I don't have the exact figures, but before COVID, you could get a home in this area for probably between 25 and 30 million. And in this neighborhood, you have you find a lot of people. You don't really find a lot of homes for sale, that's one, but you find people live overseas, and when they come to visit Jamaica, they have their home here in Aylsham, and they just visit, stay a few weeks, and then go back. So a lot of the homes are like empty, you could say, for certain times during the year. Alright, so that's the Aylsham tour, and straight ahead we're going out to Stella Church, which is on Shortwood Road. Just to give you an idea of where on Shortwood Road we are. Okay, so if we turn right here now, we would go into the Manor Park area. We're going to turn left and head towards the Grandstand area. So we're going on to Shortwood Road. On the left, we're passing the Stella Church now, which is probably the most iconic landmark on this road. And then the church has a school, which is right here beside it on the compound. And then over here is the convent. It's a Roman Catholic school, so that's where the nuns or the sisters or the persons that manage the church, and that's where they live. So this is Shortwood Road, and this will take us to the Grandstand area and eventually to Constant Spring Road. So if we turn left here, we would go into Arcadia, and that's another residential area. Now this area we're going into is known as Shortwood. On the left is the Shortwood Primary School, and then beside it is the Shortwood United Church. And if you notice, in most cases, schools in Jamaica are operated by churches. So you find that where you find a school, next to it is a church. Stella Maris, Shortwood, those are just examples of that. And if it's a Jewish church or a Catholic church or a Baptist church, they set the rules for the school. I mean, you have the Ministry of Education, but these schools have their own boards, which are usually managed by or have persons from the church on it. So they set the rules for the school. So if it's a Jewish church that operates that operates a school, they're going to get every Jewish holiday as a holiday, that kind of thing. Alright guys, so this is the Grandstand area. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Have a good day.